Whenever you're ready,
Yeah.
step in there.
All right.
A week was actually really overwhelming for me, I would say. I had a really strong group of friends in high school, and then coming here where I didn't really know anybody, didn't know my roommate or anyone in my res, it really was a lot for me to handle. So I think that transition was really difficult for me.
I was really struggling with being comfortable with who I was, being comfortable with how I was presenting myself to the world, and I was nervous about talking to someone about it because I was worried about getting asked questions that I didn't know the answer to.
Looking back, my first year wasn't exactly perfect. Coming to Western, I realized my floor wasn't as culturally diverse as I was expecting, and I think that made it difficult for me to be myself. I found myself constantly comparing myself to others on my floor, whether that was academically, socially, or how I looked, and I was really scared to just show who I was.
I think I knew that I needed support when I just got to a point where I kind of felt like I didn't want to be at Western anymore, which is a pretty bad point to get to. Honestly, I wish I had reached out for support a lot earlier because there are so many resources here to help you.
I found myself, just going to class, coming straight home. I would go days without talking to anyone. I would just, come back home and go to my room and watch Netflix for hours, not do any work. And I started just sort of going through the motions, and then when I sort of keyed into that was when I realized that, I should probably reach out and get some help.
My discomfort, and I let my emotions build up so much that it finally I wasn't able to deal with it anymore, and I knew I had to do something to change how I was acting.
First, I talked to my Sophs, and they were very supportive, and then I talked to my RA. And my RA is the sweetest person I know, and she directed me to all the health services on campus, psych services, different types of support, and that's where I started learning about Western and the different programs that it has to offer.
So I actually asked for support from the residence Dawn that lived on my floor, and she directed me to Pride Western and their discussion groups, and I got involved with the trans discussion group, and that really helped me figure out who I was as a person.
I know that just talking to my RA, my Res Soph, my Fac Soph, they were just super supportive in everything, not just in like the academics or school-related things, but just when I was trying to come to them with my personal life, just telling them about how I was doing, or them asking me how I was doing.
It's way better to do something that's kind of preventative than letting it get to a point where it's much worse.
It's so normal, everyone experiences it. Your Sophs are there to help you, your staff are there to help you, all your friends are there to help you. And there's so many clubs and different experiences and stuff on campus that can really help you get used to the atmosphere and feel part of the Western family.
Don't be afraid to be yourself. As scary as it is, that same thing that makes you different, that you might be scared to show, is exactly what makes you unique. And you may not realize this yet, but that's what we need here at Western. We need you. And by being yourself, you will guaranteed find your place here and realize that Western is your home.